Hey everyone, and welcome to today's video. We are going over some very basic mobility. So we're doing a 5-minute fitness. It's going to be short, sharp bursts of exercise or mobility or stretch, just something that you can fit an additional 5 minutes into your day. Today is going to be a beginner's low impact, low level mobility based exercise, which means you can do it morning, in your day, in the evening. And again, it's just to help you with those elements of stretching, of bending at the joints to help keep everything ticking over. So again, it is low level. I'm in my little girl's room because I want to sort of show you that you can do it with limited space as well. So all the exercises will be easily done either static or in a small space. So if you're ready, there's going to be 5 exercises that we'll go through. Again, 5 minutes. And then there'll be like about 10-second transition, just so you know. So it will take a little bit longer than the actual 5 minutes, but the work itself is aimed at being 5 minutes. So let's crack on. So starting with exercise number 1, hands on your head. From here, for your first minute, reach up and back to your head. So it's just a reach and a touch to the head. Now what we're looking to do here is get a full extension of the arms above the head. Obviously my arms are probably disappearing out of your screen, but that's fine. You've got the idea that they're just going up. So up and then your head. So we're working on warming up and mobilizing through the shoulders, working on that range of motion. So what you may find with a lot of people is that you can't actually get your arms fully straight, and that's fine. The aim is just to reach wherever your range of motion will go. If you find this is too challenging, again, all you have to do is literally just taking the hands from the head will be an even lower option, but it's still going to get the arms moving. Work at your own pace. If you want to go faster, that's fine. But again, touch and reach. Again, extending, really focus on stretching right up through the hands, right up through the fingertips. Nice. That was exercise 1. 10-second transition. We're now going to shoulders. So imagine head, shoulders, knees and toes. So we're going to shoulders and a forward extension of the arms. Here we go. So extend and shoulders. So slightly different range of motion, slightly different action. But we're touching the shoulders and extending forwards as if we're going to reach out to each other. And again, the aim is to extend the arms as far as you can. The further you can reach, the more you'll open up the stretch of the top of the back. So the posture muscles through the top of the back, rear deltoids, trapezius, rhomboids, right across the top back of the shoulders and upper back. Again, if you can't reach too far, that's fine. Just as far as your body will allow. Extend and return. Great, and this is again going to help with the arms. Biceps, triceps will still be working through the elbow joint. Again, any sort of mobility of the joints is going to help lubricate them, and it's gentle. Nice, have a little rest. So exercise 3 goes down to hips. So head, shoulders, we're going to stop at the hips. We're doing a pivot. Pull the core tight, and I just want you to pivot forwards, keeping the legs nice and straight, and then gently back again. So back to standing. Slowly pivot forward as far as you feel comfortable to go, and then back up again. What you should feel, just a little bit, with the straight legs is a pull on the glutes of the butt and the hamstrings of the back of the leg. It's also really good if you keep the back supported and lift up through the hips. Slight butt squeeze at the top if you want, and that's going to help again mobilize not only through the hips, slightly through the hip flexors, mobility through the lower spine, and again stretching out through the hamstrings and the butt muscles. Now in exercise terms, this is sometimes referred to as a good morning. So good morning to you, and again you can go as far forward as your pivot will allow. So forwards and back again. Again, keep every movement controlled. Nice little rest. Next exercise goes to the starts of a squat. Hands on your thighs. We're going to be lowering to the knees and back up again. Feet planted when you're ready. Just to the knees and back up again. The aim of this mobility exercise isn't to necessarily challenge you on deep range of motion. We'll get to that, so don't worry. It's to get the body going. If you find you have mobility issues or restrictions, this is a great way of adapting an exercise to make it work for you still get the benefits, but without horrendous aches and pains afterwards. So again, fingertips to the knees, and this is going to help encourage you to adopt a good squat technique. Because if you go down with the arms straight, just to the knees, you're not going to round the spine as much as if you try and go lower. So just to the knees and back up again. So keep going with that. Again, work at your pace. If you feel comfortable to go quicker, totally fine. If you can't, then just as many as you can do. Nice, have a little rest. The final one, head, shoulders, knees and toes, is the toes. We're trying to get down to the toes and back up again. Full range challenge. When you're ready, plant the feet. So if you're happy to go to knees, see if you can slide down the legs towards the toes and slowly back up again. Now this will be a challenge for a lot of people with mobility restrictions. So stick with the knees if you can. Aim for the ankles if you can reach there, or toes. So all the way down. Here we go. Down, toes, and back up. As you perform this, stick the butt out, be proud. Down to the toes, and then back up. Aim to look ahead, but don't overly raise the head to overly arch the spine. Down and back up. Using your arms as a guide helps to keep your knees in check so that they don't go too far forwards of the knees. And again, don't worry if you can't reach your toes. That's progress. That's a goal for you to see if you can increase that range of motion over time. So a few more seconds. Nice. So we've completed our 5 minutes of today. How quick was that? Started off with shoulder mobility extending above the head, reaching forwards, pivoting, starts of a squat, and then the full range squat. So we went through a progression which was going to help with general mobility of shoulders, arms, knees, elbows, bit of everything. So again, if you can, fit it into your morning, middle of the day, do a bit in the evening before bed, or if you just want to cram something in before the night time. But adapt, watch out for future videos because there will be continual progressions so that you can challenge yourselves in different ways. If you have any questions or comments, please add them in the little boxes below and I'll try and respond to anyone who does have any questions regarding these exercises. But in the meantime, well done, take care, see you soon.